This is April Chapman with Basic Healthy Living, and today I've been getting a lot of questions lately because we are in like the peak of allergy season. And allergy season is a very challenging time for many people because if you can imagine feeling like you are being attacked by a swarm of bees, where your eyes are burning and itching and stinging, your nose is running, you're sneezing all the time. I mean, it's very, very stressful. And it's actually socially uncomfortable, particularly during this time where everybody assumes if you're wearing a mask that you must either be COVID positive or you might be sick. Or so anyway, today we are going to talk about allergies. My oldest son suffers from seasonal allergies. However, we've managed to keep his seasonal allergies at bay by starting very, very early. And what we do is we're not just focusing on what his body is doing as it relates to like an allergic response. We really start to deal with allergies from the inside out, meaning we start with the gut first. Your gut health is incredibly important as it relates to how your immune system responds. So for example, if you have poor gut health, you are more prone to suffer from allergies. And so before we even get to the itchy eyes and the runny nose and the scratchy throat and the snot and the sneezing and all of that, before we even address those things, first we want to do is we want to start to deal with the gut. And so I have a few products today that I want to show you and talk about. Now, I don't have allergies. However, from time to time, like if I'm around certain pets, and my immune system is weakened, I notice that I might sneeze, but for the most part, I don't have allergies. So here's a couple of things I want to talk about. First is gut health. Gut health is incredibly important. If you've ever been on a round of antibiotics, several rounds of antibiotics, you've got poor digestion, and you don't have enough good bacteria in the gut to fight against the bad bacteria, gut imbalances and disturbances result. So this product today I want to talk about is called GI Recovery. And believe it or not, I got put onto this product by someone very, very close to me. My best friend told me about it because her and I have been working in conjunction together in healing digestive disturbances, because the digestive system is integral in so many other aspects of our health, including our mental health. A lot of people who have neurological issues, even autism, most of those pathologies, they all have gut problems. And so this GI Recovery, it is a superfood powder, and it is amazing, and it actually tastes very good. We use a teaspoon inside of like a green smoothie. This is like a tropical flavor. But the thing I like about this is it kind of works like a prebiotic, and it boosts the microbiome inside of the digestive system. And so if you're suffering from seasonal allergies, the first thing I would tell you to do is you need to start focusing on your gut health. You're probably going to have to chill out on the bread for a little while, any yeasty things, because that kind of feeds the bacteria, and start working on your gut first. So we've got the GI Recovery. Then we also have this product called Gut Defense. It's actually leaky gut defense, and it has short chain fatty acids in it, and it's just really good at helping to repopulate the flora. It's kind of like works like a digestive enzyme to kind of break food down so that you're digesting it better and then able to absorb it more. And so those are the two things that in a smoothie.
Both of these, honestly, let me backtrack.
I don't put both of these in a smoothie. This goes in a smoothie. This is a powder that is drank alone. And it's best done on an empty stomach. And you can take it in the morning, and you can also take it in the evening. It is recommended to put in a 6-ounce cup of water and drink 1 to 2 times a day. And so that's our first thing. When dealing with allergies, we want to start and heal the gut first. And you want to start on a regimen probably about 30 days before allergy season starts. I mean, you should always be working on your gut health, but if you're just like, listen, I just want to know what I need to do so that when this pollen hits, I'm not walking around here with swollen eyes, snotting all over the place, and sneezing. And so I would start this about 30 days before pollen season starts, so you can just get a good rhythm and flow going there in the gut. And then after you do that, there's this other herbal formulation called Allergy Defense. Now this one's like from the generic brand of Sprouts, and I would highly recommend it only because it's the good combination of herbs that's in it work very well for the symptoms, right, that people experience with seasonal allergies, such as the itchy eyes, the runny nose, the sinus issues, and the sneezing. And so what's in this Allergy Defense is nettle leaf, eyebright herb, fresh yerba santa leaf, fresh turmeric root. There's that activating herb. That's that immune boosting property right there. And then the lobelia. If you're following my blog, I did a blog post recently about this wonderful herb called lobelia, which has a dual action. It's a stimulant and a relaxant all in one plant. Absolutely amazing. And then ambrosia herb. And so with this, you take 1 dropper full in 6 ounces or 8 ounces of water. You drink it down, and it's recommended that you do this 1 to 3 times a day or as needed. And so you start working on your gut first, and then you follow up with this. Now, the last product I want to talk about is called the Allercetin. It's the Allergy and Sinus. Now, this is a homeopathic remedy. I am not a huge fan of homeopathy. However, I use it when needed. It's in my toolbox of things that I go to depending on the challenge. But this one, I can't say enough good things about this product. I've got my 12-year-old on this because if he wakes up in the morning, like if I look outside and the cars and everything is covered in pollen, as soon as he wakes up, before he's had any food, because you can't, with homeopathic drugs, it doesn't get absorbed well when it's mixed if you've got food or other strong taste in your mouth. So this really needs to be done before you eat, or at least 15 minutes after you've brushed your teeth, or at least 30 minutes after you've eaten. It's just 1 tablet, and it does a really good job of activating the immune system. Because what's going on with the immune system when you have allergies is that you have an overabundance of an immune response, right? So you've got these histamines going on, and it's just completely overwhelming, and it's very miserable, and it's very uncomfortable. And you don't want to feel like you have to live in a bubble all spring long. That's just not very fun. If you're a kid, you kind of want to go outside and enjoy the world with everybody else. And if you're an adult, you want to be able to sit on the patio or the deck with your friends and not have to wear, a super protective shield around you. But I love this product. It's good for hay fever and all sorts of allergy symptoms. It really stimulates your body's immune response. And so it's not a drug that's chemically stimulating you in an artificial way to do what you need it to do. That's not how it functions. And so what we have found is the combination of all of this, dealing with the gut first, and then dealing with the symptoms in a holistic way, it really does a good job. So that what I've noticed over the past couple of years, when we've cleaned up my 12-year-old's diet, his allergic responses are very, very rare. Like this year, even though we're on quarantine and I've allowed him to go outside and play, he really hasn't had a really bad bout with the sneezing. His eyes have not swollen up not once this season. They haven't started itching. I mean, he's doing really well. And it's probably because during this quarantine, I'm able to slow down more and be more mindful in how I prepare his food, so that he's eating cleaner, and he's taking his stuff. And so that's my take on allergies, and not food allergies, but these are like seasonal allergies. I'll probably go ahead and put out some more content about just allergic responses in general, and how it is possible over time to heal the gut and heal the body as a whole, so that if you love strawberries, but you're allergic to them and can't eat them, what I have found, and what many of my clients after working with me have found, that they can now eat a lot of the foods that they couldn't eat before. Now, people with severe allergies, like a nut allergy or egg allergy, there's hope for you guys too. But what I've noticed, that most people like that are really unwilling to do the hard internal healing and health work that it takes in order to be able to eat those foods again, or eat them at all. So they kind of just live their life like, I can't have nuts, and I'm okay with that. So if that's you, that's fine too. But hopefully this has been helpful, that I've kind of shed some light on seasonal allergies and things that you can do to support your body, and so that when it does encounter an allergen, your body is not like wilding out trying to figure out what's happening and then over responding and you suffering as a result. So I don't know, try it out. Let me know what you think. Please like, share, and subscribe. Share this video if you have friends that suffer from seasonal allergies and you like,
I can't take you nowhere. You always snotting all over the place, like, ugh.
Like, if you got a friend like that, this is the video for them. So until next time.